Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode here on the Boredom server, where I absolutely sound like crap. But so much has happened that I need to do an episode. So, unfortunately, hopefully my voice isn't too bad for you guys. But I'm going to make this really, really quick. We're going to basically fly through everything as fast as we can. Because, honestly, I hate the way that I sound right now. And odds are is that I'm going to be coughing quite a bit during this. So, if you see me basically stop moving and nothing is coming out of my mouth, that means that I am having a coughing fit, most likely. So, yeah, so if that happens at all, just expect that. But here we go. So over here, basically what's new over here is basically an absolute crap ton of basically nothing. I added a new farm over here, basically covering carrots, potatoes, and beetroot, because we got some of those from a village that we found. But over here, we just have the enchantment table and a little mass furnace. Bring it on over here, and the lighthouse is back. And what I decided to do was I thought the peak was kind of perfect for it, and I still stand by that. So I thought that was kind of cool to bring it back. It's something I kind of want to do in every single one of my maps that I'm doing. It's really simple to build. It doesn't take too much resources, really. It's just one of my favorite builds I've come up with in the past. But what I did is I added that bridge right there, which I kind of like it because it has like that swooping thing to it. And to get over to that bridge, we have this actually not natural at all. I had to actually manually dig this out. And then I had to dig this one out as well. So just those little caves right there. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So let's go ahead and head on up here. And there is no way to the inside of this. I didn't really want it to be functional. It's just mainly for aesthetics. But I did want it to have a way to get to the top. Just so that way when we have the castle built, we'll be able to get a pretty good look at it. And honestly, this place is just absolutely beautiful to look at. I'm really, really glad I found the spot. But yeah, the inside of this is actually visible from the bottom. I still need to change out the floor of this, but that's about it for actually anything left on this build. Let's go ahead and jump. And down here, this is something that I started work on, was just a dock. And from here, what we're going to be doing, that was one of my coughing attacks right there, is we're going to have like a little a shopping area, I guess. It's not actually going to be functional, but it's just going to be mainly for aesthetics. A lot of this is just going to be for aesthetic look. And it's going to basically have a lot of seaside shops going around here to right around there. And then with the dock going with it, I'll probably have like a boat somewhere out here. I'm not really sure where yet. But probably like a sail, like a pirate ship sort of thing. Creeper face was inside the hill if you didn't see that. And one thing that I liked was this little waterfall thing. It's actually from there. So if I was actually to do this, it's actually, do I have any? No, I don't have any dirt. Okay. So if I block it off, you'll actually see that as that water is stopping, that water stops as well. This was actually just natural, and I was like, it was actually flowing through here. So I was like, instead of just ruining and getting rid of it, to actually make it have like an actual purpose and to actually have it flow through. So it was just something small, something kind of cool to have. It's something I kind of want to do a lot of. Like with those over there, I don't really want to get rid of them. I would rather find ways of actually using them. So let's go ahead and continue on, because there's not really much left I'm going to show you. Like I said, I don't really like talking like this. And we're not going to go to Daniel's wizard tower thing, because he's going to be in an episode with me kind of covering it. So you can see it from the outside. This is basically what it's going to look like mainly from the outside. The floor here on the bottom is going to be changed up a bit. He fixed that cube thing, by the way. he was telling me that that wasn't the final design, that this was supposed to be what it looks like. But yeah, so this is basically what the outside is mainly going to look like, except for a little bit of alteration to the top. But other than that, let's go head on down. We got a couple of, I do want to cover these guys really quick, because we're not really sure if this is a glitch or what's going on with them. But some of these horses, like this one right here is mine, but it has 26 hearts. We're not sure how in the hell that's possible, so we're basically just kind of harvesting them and keeping them, because once a horse has its stats, it's kind of locked in. And we're thinking once 1.9.1 comes out or something like that, we're probably not going to get those types of horses anymore. So we definitely want to keep them while we can get them. And as you might have caught it earlier, there's actually 2 horses out in that direction, like kind of like behind my lighthouse a bit, that I do plan on trying to go and knock out pretty fast. But anyways, trying to think if there's anything new in the nether. Actually, there's a little bit. The dragon fight is going to be coming up really, really fast. Me and Daniel went on a little adventure and found that it's actually straight that way. Wasn't able to get my mic muted fast enough. Damn it. Hopefully that didn't come out too loud, or hopefully I can edit that out. But yeah, so we're going to be having the Ender Dragon fight here really, really soon. So expect that to be coming up in a video pretty soon. If you were to follow the stairs up that way, you would go to a desert biome, which we'll cover later. I'm sure we're going to visit it eventually, but it goes to an actual desert village, actually. If you were to go all the way up here, take a left, or take a right, then a left, you would find a blaze farm that I'm working on right now. And I've died quite a few times to that freaking thing. But it is hopefully going to be done here within a couple of days. It shouldn't take too much longer. I have it neutralized right now. That's basically all the more I have done on it. No new enchantments really to talk about. The last thing is all the way down here, which is something that me and Daniel decided to do. Was because of the food shortage that we've been having between me and him. We decided to see if the chicken cooker that I designed and developed back for I think it was 1.7.9 is when I came out with the original design. If it would actually work in this. And it has actually stayed completely constant and actually does still work. And it's actually still working pretty dang well. So I'm actually really, really happy that it is still working as well as it is. But the one thing is, and I can do a video tutorial on how to set this up. I mean, it's actually a really, really simple design. But the one thing with it is that it has to be double wide now. Originally, my original design was it being just in a 1x1. It actually has to be in a 2x2 to make it actually more efficient now. Don't ask me why. It's kind of stupid in my opinion, but it's what has to happen. But yeah, so me and Daniel now have a pretty good supply of chicken, as well as a pretty good storage area for all of our ores and whatnot. So, as for his base, I don't think there's too much more going on. I've been using the skeleton farm a little bit. I don't know if I covered that one, but we have a skeleton spawner down beneath his base here, and I've been using it as an XP farm here lately. Right in here. Hey guys, I'm gonna kill y'all in here in a bit. But yeah, so I've been using this to get some XP up, which is why you're seeing some of my stuff enchanted and some not. Oh, I hate this cold so much. Hopefully it should be gone here relatively soon so I can get my talking voice back. But yeah, I've been using that for XP, trying to get all my stuff enchanted. But other than that, there's not really too much more going on over here. The only thing that I'll show you is a little sneak peek, but we won't actually go over to it. It's going to be where Joe's base is. And Joe decided to set up over here behind Daniel, actually. staying close to me and him, which is, oh please don't any of you be trap horses. Okay, thank God. It was right over there, and it looks like she's gonna. Whoa, the hell? Why is one missing? Interesting. I'm not sure why that was me. That wasn't me. But anyways, yeah. So looks like she's gonna have a little bit of a surprise when she logs on next. But honestly, that's gonna have to do it for this episode, you guys, because I know I'm feeling like a really, really bad coughing attack coming on. And I'm sorry that I'm this bad. And there we go again. But yeah, I'm going to have to call an episode for now. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into doing a couple more here really soon because I'm now officially on spring break. So I have a lot more time to be able to do these things. But unfortunately, with my voice, I can't really do them. So we'll just see how things go. But as for right now, that's going to do it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys back here in the next one.